I was born with cerebral palsy. I was diagnosed at 11 months old. There's so many other challenges, and you just have to learn to adapt things differently. Riding for me is just a time where I can focus on what I'm able to do instead of what I can't, because so often you're told not to do this, not to do that, and just all these no's, and as soon as you get on a horse it's like, yes, you can do that, yes, you can try these things. I just turn into a completely different person when I'm up on the horse. Like, usually in my chair and in daily life I'm very quiet and very afraid to try things, but as soon as you put me on a horse, everything is yes. I want to immediately try everything because I know that I can do things on a horse, and I don't feel limited there. It's one of the times where I don't feel that way, so being on a horse is my chance to, be myself and find out what my body can actually do instead of focusing on my limits. My love affair with horses has been lifelong. I've always been in love with them. I don't really know how I came to fall in love with them, but I think it was when I was in preschool. We went to a farm. There was a pony there, and I just sat with it the whole time. I didn't want to go anywhere else. I just stayed there, and so I think that was the beginning of my love of horses, and since then I've been reading about them, watching movies about them, and just riding them whenever I could, doing pony rides at the zoo, and if a friend had a birthday party and they had pony rides, I would always go. But I never really got to start riding consistently until my senior year of high school. My parents actually surprised me for Christmas with 4 lessons here at the farm, and a year later I was officially enrolled in the program, and I've been riding ever since. It makes me so happy and proud to be able to come out and do this, because when people hear that I ride, they're immediately so surprised, because you see me and it's how can you possibly get on a horse like that? And so it just makes me so happy to share my story with people, and yeah, and just every time I get on there, it's just a whole it's a new experience every time, and I love trying to read the horse and kind of connect with them and figure out what they're trying to tell me, and just trying to respect their space too. I guess a word of advice I would have is, if you want to do something and you have a passion for it, don't give up on it. Just try your best and keep going, because if you really want it, it'll come true. This is especially true for me in riding, because I waited all my life to be able to do this. Actually, it's been about 17 years that I had to wait to do this, but I just kept reading and wishing and hoping, and I eventually made it to where I am now, and I just keep growing and learning new things, and it's just amazing, and I'm so glad that I get to do this as often as I do and share my story with people. It's one of my favorite things to do, so yeah, it's a really huge part of my life, and it's changed a lot of how I look at life, and it's one of the things that keeps me going. So without it, I don't really know where I would be, because it's become such a huge part of my life.